Welcome back to AEC Studio. In our previous lesson, we learned the meaning, process, and stages of communication. Today, we continue Module 1 by exploring the different types and modes of communication. Every day, we communicate in many ways through words, gestures, expressions, emails, phone calls, and even silence. Understanding these forms of communication help us become better students, professionals, and human beings. So, let's begin. What are types and modes of communication? Communication can happen in different forms depending on the situation, the people involved, and the message being shared. The main types we will study today are verbal communication, non-verbal communication, formal communication, informal communication. So let us understand each one with simple example. Talking about the first one, the verbal communication. Verbal communication means through words. These words may be spoken or written. Whenever we talk, explain, discuss, write messages, or send emails, we are using verbal communication. Now, types of verbal communication are oral communication, which happens when we speak directly. Examples include classroom discussion, phone calls, speeches, conversation with friends. One of the easy example can be if a teacher explains a lesson in class, that is oral communication. Then the second one is written communication. Written communication happens through written words. Example, emails, letters, notices, reports, text messages. So, for an easy example, if a student sends an email to the teacher asking for leave, that is written communication. Understood? Next, we will discuss the advantages of verbal communication. Advantage means फायदे. Hmm. It helps share ideas quickly, allows immediate feedback, builds understanding between people. Now let's see what are the limitations. Sometimes spoken words may be misunderstood if the listener is not paying attention. आपने जो बात कही, ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ अटेंशन सामने वाले ने कुछ का कुछ समझ लिया. Now non-verbal communication is non-verbal communication means communication without words. It includes facial expression, eye contact, hand gestures, like you see my hand moving, okay, hand gestures, then body language, tone of voice. So, what is the importance? Many times, our expressions communicate more than our words. For example, a smile shows happiness, while crossed arms may show discomfort or anger. Example, if a student nods their head while listening, it shows agreement. If someone looks away during a conversation, it may show nervousness or lack of confidence. Let's talk about body language in daily life. Good body language creates a positive impression. Standing confidently, maintaining eye contact, and smiling, direct communication is effective. So let's talk of formal communication. The formal communication follows official rules and structure. It usually happens in schools, colleges, offices, and organization. Example of formal communication include official meetings, circulars and notices, office emails, reports, and applications. For example, if a principal announces examination dates through a notice, it is a formal communication. The feature of formal communication are it's professional, organized, respectful, clear, and official. Whereas informal communication is casual and friendly communication. It happens naturally between friends, classmates, family members, or colleagues. The examples include friendly conversation, as I mentioned earlier, casual chats, talking during lunch break, personal text messages, okay, like if two friends discuss their favorite movie after class, that is informal communication. Okay, so feature of informal communication are it's relaxed, fast, friendly, and flexible. Let us see the difference between formal and informal communication. Let's compare the two quickly. So formal communication is official and structured, whereas informal communication is casual and friendly. Formal communication is mostly used in schools, colleges, offices, and organizations. Sorry, while informal communication is used among friends, classmates, and family members. Formal communication follows proper rules and format, whereas informal communication is flexible and natural. The tone of formal communication is professional, while the tone of informal communication is relaxed. Importance of understanding communication types. Now, understanding different types of communication helps us express ideas clearly, build better relationships, avoid misunderstandings, improve confidence, communicate effectively in professional life. So, to conclude, we can say communication is not about speaking. Our expressions, gestures, writing style, and behavior also communicate messages. By understanding verbal, non-verbal, formal, and informal communication, we can become more confident and effective communicators. Thank you for joining today's session at the AEC Studio. I am Asha. It will be really nice if you guys please subscribe the channel and give thumbs up if you liked. I'll be working hard for your next lessons. So, see you next time. Thank you.